right, so yesterday, Rick from Buffalo called. And I'm not sure I've ever heard that guy that loud, that violent, and that pissed. One of the topics of his call was Kaleb in Green Bay.
How about this for an idea, fat boy? Because we all know you're not losing weight by diet and exercise. When you finally admit defeat, I'm going to start a GoFundMe page with all proceeds to be used towards your Al Roker fat man surgery. Because if we're being real here, Leb, that's the only chance you got. I'll even kick in the first 500. What can I say? I'm a charitable guy.
He's a pissed off guy is what he is. Rick in Buffalo coming for the Leb. The Leb was a third-place finisher in the 2019 Smack-Off. He's calling now from Green Bay to respond to what Rick said yesterday. Kaleb, what's going on?
Oh, sorry, Jim. You went to me? Oh, I apologize.
Well
I
done.
was on hold. I heard Rick in Buffalo's call yesterday, which is funny because I wasn't listening to the show, but he's so loud it doesn't matter. And I'll bet you $10 that joke has been used before, but I don't care. Still makes me laugh. Over the years, people have said the old school clone Rick emulates is Jeff from Richmond, but I have to disagree with them. The old school clone Rick looks up to is Joe in the OC. And I mean, he literally looks up to Joe in the OC. Has anybody seen a full-length photo of this guy? Rick is shorter than Bob Dosmati's jungle career. He's shorter than the life expectancy of a bag of Werther's Originals at Grandpa Rick's house. Rick, you said yesterday you wanted to start a charity drive to get my stomach stapled, but at least I can do something about my physical deformity. I was going to start a GoFundMe to fix yours, but I don't know how much stilts go for these days. I mean, when you were in HB this August, did you actively search for potholes to stand in when you got your picture taken? Dude, mix in some tippy toes. Jim, this guy is so tiny, bald, and bronze, it's down to Tarantino and Scorsese for who gets to take him home next February. But I guess at least we know why his voice is so chalky. It's because he eats handfuls of Flintstones vitamins to try to catch up to his students. And this is all irrespective of his garbage phone calls. Rome, think of it this way. Of all the brilliant callers you've had in the past, Aya Frady, Doc Mike, Sean, Brad, Josh in Detroit, I mean, not only the greats, but the ones the greats aspire to be. Some of the best lines in comedic history have been uttered on this show. Vic and NoCal panicking like Marv Albert when he forgets the safe word. Mike and Indy, toes in different area codes. Literally everything that came out of the mouth of Jim and Fall River's donkey. Gold in abundance. But the guy who currently sits atop the Jungle Power rankings with his little baby legs dangling over the edge has never uttered a more clever phrase than, "Kaleb is fat, you friggin' moron." I can't comprehend how this guy is so popular, Jim. I will never understand it. I guess I'll just have to punt on this one. Clones, we are in the final stretch of the weight loss challenge. Official weigh-in is November 1st. I've lost 40 pounds. Beeks hasn't eaten a salad since the Reagan administration. Go to GoFundMe.com/BeaksVSKaleb to help us out. Every penny we raise goes to charity. Jim, I got to bounce on platform shoes, on step stools, on booster seats, on baby wells in the 360, on Wisconsin.
Get it, fat kid! Kaleb in Green Bay. My man just gets better and better and better. Nice job, Leb. Now you see how he finished in third in the 2019 Smack-Off. He's got the kind of game to win that thing. Of course, it's always going to be the BIC versus the field. Who you got, Brad or the field? As long as Kaleb is in the field is a solid bet. I mean, who else comes back from that verbal beatdown that Rick laid on him yesterday? But Kaleb, handling his business. Nice job, Leb.